Dear student, now I give lecture on general arrangement of hydel power plant. That means hydroelectric power plant. Next, elements of the hydroelectric power plant. Now we see the diagram of general arrangement of hydroelectric power plant. The left hand side head water level is there. So in the hydroelectric power plant, two types of water head level is there. One is head raise, another one is tail raise water level. Then reservoir, then dam, then water flow, then control gate, then pressure tunnel, then surge tank, then benchtop, then inlet valve, then turbine. From the turbine, draft tube, through draft tube only the water goes to tail water level. Turbine and generator are coupled on the same shaft, then control room, then the power is step down or step up based on our requirement, then transformer, by using transformer, then transmit the power only. This is the general layout or general arrangement or schematic diagram of hydel power plant or hydroelectric power plant. Both are same only. So you remember this diagram in your mind, then only you understood the explanation of each and every elements which are placed in the hydroelectric power plant. Now we go to study the elements of hydroelectric power plant. One by one we study. The first one is reservoir. The main function or the main purpose of reservoir is to store the water during rainy season and supply the same during the dry season. This is in simple water storage area. Reservoir is nothing but water storage area. So why we use reservoir in the hydroelectric power plant? During rainy season only the water is stored in the reservoir. In dry season that water only we have to use for generating electric power by using hydroelectric power plant. The next element is dam. The main function of dam is to increase the height of the water level behind it, which ultimately increases the reservoir capacity. Now you recall the diagram, first reservoir, then dam only. So the reservoir is concerned behind the dam only. So therefore the dam also helps in increasing the working head of the power plant. Dams are generally built to provide necessary head to the power plant only. The next elements, forebay. The function of forebay is to act as a regulating reservoir temporarily storing water. The temporarily storing area is nothing but a forebay. When the load on the power plant is reduced and to provide water for initial increment of an increasing load while water in the canal is being accelerated. Forebay may be considered as an enlarged body of water just above the intake to storage water temporarily to meet hourly load fluctuations only. So this is the function of forebay also is nothing but the water storage area only. The next head raise. I already told you two types of head raise are used in the hydroelectric power plant. One is head raise, another one is tail raise. What is the use of head raise? Head raise carry water to the turbine from the reservoir only. Then next trash rack. The water intake from the dam or from the forebay is provided with the trash track. The main function of the trash track is to prevent the entry of any debris which may damage the turbine runners. During winter season, when water forms ice, to prevent the ice from clinging to the trash tracks, they are often heated electrically. The next one is the spillway. The function of spillway is to provide safety of the dam only. For that purpose only we are using the spillway. Spillway should have the capacity of discharge major floods without damage to the dam and at the same time keeps the reservoir levels below some predetermined maximum. This is the function of the spillway. During flood season, that means the spillway only, that means water is used to protect the dam without damage during flood season. Then bendstoke. A bendstoke is a pipe only, that is a huge steel pipe only which carries water from the reservoir to the turbine. Already we know the starting of the bendstoke only is nothing but water pressure tunnel only. The potential energy of the water is converted into kinetic energy as it flows down through the bendstoke due to gravity only. Then draft tube. The draft tube is, you recall the diagram, through draft tube only the water leave from the turbine to the tail race only. So the draft tube is the part of the reaction turbine. Two types of turbine, water turbine is there. One is a reaction turbine, another one is impulse turbine. The next video we detailedly studied about what is reaction turbine, what is impulse turbine, what is the types of turbine. An airtight pipe of suitable diameter attached to the run outlet and conducting water down from the wheel and discharging it under the surface of water in tail race. Next is a surge tank. The surge tank are usually provided in high or medium head power plant only. High means above 300 meter, medium head means above 30 meter, below 300 meter power plants only called as a medium head power plant. When considerably long bendstoke only is required. A surge tank is located near the beginning of the bendstoke. The water level in the surge tank rises or falls to reduce the pressure swings in the bendstoke. A tank connected to a pipe carrying a liquid and intended to neutralize sudden changes of pressure in the flow by filling when the pressure increases and emptying when it drops only. This is the function of surge tank. The next control gate. In the diagram we mentioned gate, that is the control gate. So the control gate also is one of the element of the hydroelectric power plant. Water from the reservoir is allowed to flow through the bendstoke to the turbine. The water is stored in the reservoir. So the water from the reservoir is allowed to flow through the bendstoke to the turbine only. The amount of water which is to be released in the bendstoke can be controlled by a control gate only. How can we control the water flow in the hydroelectric power plant? By using control gate only. So the function of control gate is what? To control the water flow. That is the amount of water which is to be released from reservoir to turbine through bendstoke only. Then next, tail race. This is the one of the water level of the hydroelectric power plant. The water is discharged into the tail race after passing through the turbine which carries it into the river. The discharge from all the turbines is collected in the tail race at its beginning by means of branch channels. The tail race may discharge into original water only. So we store the water in the reservoir, then comes to dam, then through bendstoke comes to turbine, then mechanical energy produced, then the mechanical energy, the turbine and generator coupled, the mechanical converter into electrical energy. After that the water goes to tail race only. Then prime mover or water turbine or hydro turbine. The water from the bendstoke is taken into the water turbine. The turbine converts hydraulic energy into mechanical energy. That is the hydraulic energy or potential energy or kinetic energy, everything same only. The water turbine or the hydro turbine is used to convert hydraulic energy into mechanical energy. The mechanical energy developed by the turbine is used to run the electric generator. The turbine is coupled, that is the mechanical coupled to electric generator. There are two main types of water turbine is there. One is impulse turbine, another one is reaction turbine. The impulse turbines are used for large head. The reaction turbines are used for low and medium head. Low and medium head means low head means below 30 meter head, medium head means above 30 meter head, and then below 300 meter head. Large head means above 300 meter head only. Then generator. The generator, what is the function of generator? A generator is mounted in the powerhouse and it is mechanically coupled to the turbine shaft. Kinetic energy of the water only drives the turbine. When the turbine blades are rotated, it drives the generator and electricity is generated. Then the generated electricity is stepped up by using the transformer for the transmission purpose. Then next, powerhouse. The purpose of powerhouse is to support and house the hydraulic and electrical equipment. That means hydraulic means water turbines, electrical equipments means alternator, that is generator only. Dear student, in this video you clearly understand the what is the elements of the hydroelectric power plants and what is the function of each elements of hydroelectric power plant. Thank you student for watching this video.